Hello there, this is Cindy at cindybdesigns.com, and there is a look at the card that we'll be making today really fast. I'm showing you the difference in between the platforms, since one is for embossing like this one, the Big Shot platform. If you have the double platform, then you're good to go. So I'm running my soft sky cardstock through the striped embossing folder. Then I'm going to realize that I didn't set it up quite straight, so I had to trim it off a little bit to make a 4 by 5¼ inch card, and it's going to be side folding at the left. Since my blade's kind of dull, I had to grab a sanding block, and you'll see me sand off the kind of yucky edges that I have there. And there I go. Now I am going to do some tone-on-tone stamping with some soft sky ink and the Gorgeous Grunge stamp set. I'm just going to take those dots and stamp them all over the cardstock to give it a little bit more texture. Then there's a larger one in there with kind of a blob. I'm going to strategically, randomly stamp that about 4 or 5 times all over the card. After I do that, it goes by quick. This is my first voiceover. Went from 28 minutes down to 8. Okay, sizing up my sentiment there. Okay, now I'm going to grab some of that opaque Copic opaque, what's this stuff called? Opaque white. That's the second time I've used this, and look how trash that brush got. I was really surprised to see that. I'm going to mix in some water with a size 2 paintbrush to water that down. Then you're going to see me flick it off onto my cardstock. The smaller the paintbrush, the smaller flicks, splatters that you're going to get, and you do have a lot more control over as to where they go. So I'm going to set that aside. We're going to bring back in the Big Shot and die cut out our envelopes. But before we do that, I have a wooden heart from the Sealed with a Kiss Embellishments. I have a Wink of Stella glimmer pen coloring that. Wasn't bright enough for me, didn't have the impact, so I went ahead and grabbed the Spectrum Noir, as you can see right there, and I'm just dabbing it on, and that just really brought it to life. Then I'm going to set that, shove it across, let that dry. I'm going to be bringing back in my Big Shot. This is where we're going to die cut our envelopes from the Sending Love paper pack, and I have a piece of gold foil that I'm running my little Cupid's arrow through. I'm going to pull that off. And remember, the die cut will go through, or the Big Shot will go through 7 layers of cardstock. So I have my Teflon bone folder, and you're going to see me just fold up the envelope, use glue dots. That one's going to go all the way together, and I'm creasing it very well. The die cut has some fabulous crease lines that you can see through pattern cardstock like that. What I should have done first is what I'm doing right now. So I have a total of 3 glue dots, so it's not super bulky. Then I'm going to bring in that envelope right there. If you look at the other side, pay attention to the sides. There are hearts there, and I want my hearts to go right side up, not upside down. So be careful how you fold that. And that one I'm going to leave open. It would have been really cute to slip some kind of little love note inside there. I just didn't think about that. So now I'm testing the base of the card to make sure that my embossing powder won't stick since there's a lot of stuff on there. Bringing in my Misty, I'm going to grab my embossing buddy, use that on the lower right corner, place my stamp, this is where I remember the embossing buddy. Now I'm going to ink that up a few times and give it a good press because I'm going through ink, some white splatters, and embossed cardstock. Now when you emboss sentiments, you really want to use fine detail embossing powder. If you don't, it just really blurs up the writing and the detail, all of it. You're going to watch me open up my card here. I don't need to emboss through both sides of the card. I just need one, and it's going to minimize the warping too. And you always want to hold it up because that heat's going to have to go through everything and embosses faster this way. Okay, I'm going to pop a block on top. And now I'm going to add some multi-matte medium to my heart, just 2 little dabs, and I'm going to tap it in. Then I'm going to go ahead and put that gold foil arrow on top. Don't let matte medium, anything, any kind of adhesive get on top of any foil cardstock. It will not come off no matter what you do, including alcohol wipes. I know, I've tried. So that is setting up aside. Now I'm just going to place my envelopes on the card. I hope that you're getting a full view of this because I'm not. I think I forgot to zoom out. So I'm just going to adhere everything down so it looks pretty cool. I really wish I'd put like a little note in there. It's not too late. I just might do that. Adding some more multi-matte medium to the back of that heart since it's dry and the arrow is completely stuck down. I'm going to pick that up and the arrow is going to point right where that little envelope closes. Once again, flattening the card out using blocks. Okay, I have 20 more seconds left. This was a 28-minute video. I think I said that at the beginning and I got it down to 8.5 minutes. So this is going to be our card. I'm going to add 3 sequins and then we'll be done. Thank you so much for stopping by to visit me today. God bless. I hope to see you again for my next video, and I really hope that this voiceover works. See you again the next time around. Take care and have a great day. Bye.